Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with a video. Today we're gonna be playing some gun Lady Geist. And the gun arc definitely continues. And this build is actually surprisingly probably the best Lady Geist build because Lady Geist is my main. I love doing the bomber build on her a whole lot. But with this kind of like meta being like spirit heavy focus, it's pretty easy to counter Lady Geist's bomb build by just building spirit resist and then her bombs can't really output a lot of high sustained damage in some of these team fights. So we're gonna instead try out her gun build that I actually play a lot of games with. I'm actually a big fan with, and holy moly with the pauses. I think the main issue is because Victor is trying to like swap to the side lanes or whatever, but didn't quite get that for himself. Okay, we're gonna do a little of the suck. I don't know why that melee did not hit, by the way. I was literally on her, and I didn't get the hit on that. That's kind of nuts, unfortunately for us. Trying to get some nice bullet damage going on to Viper. Because most of them are playing pretty aggressive, especially the last round of Sheets with his, like, one slam. And we did a good job of punishing him with the Dynamo. I'm gonna actually go ahead, get my first item online really fast. So the reason why Gun Lady Geist is considered one of the best builds is due to the fact that how Berserker and Spellslinger works. Because usually Berserker you only stack up when you are getting a little bit aggressive with the leash. Okay, interesting stuff the Flash is doing. Okay, dude. I didn't realize he's gonna go for that. That is kind of unfortunate for us that we died to the parry from Lash. I mean, because he kind of like predicted I was gonna try and do the quick like melee, I guess, and I just didn't like react fast enough to stop my melee right there. So a little bit unfortunate. The boss really low though, so we could get aggressive to maybe go after Viper. Like our 2 is up, our 2 does a lot of damage. That's why I kind of opted to go for that item early on, for that reason. Now we got the increased level 2, so if we can lash on to either the enemies, we can actually probably get a kill once our 2 goes off. But they're all kind of hanging back here. Yeah, she was sort of looking at this box right here, but she backed off as soon as she saw us. Got the lash clip right there, so that's very good. This is my first game of the day, so I'm a little bit rough on trying to warm up on some of my mechanics in lane, but always good. Alright, she got there pretty dang fast. My 2... What the... Oh, she's so dang low. She got the healing orb, so she's not going to be quite in range for us to kill, unfortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and just take the boxes real fast, because I kind of want them to push into us. Because it's hard to get, like, Barrio out of my... What the? I think he might be dead, actually. Yeah, that's why I mean, the 2 does a lot of the heavy lifting to its, like, early sustained damage. That's why I'm trying to get really aggressive. Because our 2 is actually surprisingly a very strong ability, and you invest into that early on, versus trying to go for bomb upgrades. So let's get some extra regen, so we can keep on the fighting. But going back to why Gun Lady Geist works really well, it's due to the fact that Berserker helps really increase your bullet damage as you take damage. And normally when you play most characters, you can only proc it when you get hit by people, obviously. But with Lady Geist, when you self-damage yourself using your abilities, you actually proc Berserker stacks. And then for Spellslinger, well, Spellslinger just really synergize super well with Lady Geist's kit. That's all about staying in fights for a long time. Uh-oh. I say uh-oh more for them because we kind of did a lot of damage right there. Dynamo got melee, unfortunately. I didn't realize he was like that low right there. I'm getting kind of low too, so I need to be a little bit careful. them trying to all in on me. Oh my god, dude, I cannot like last hit to save my life. That is kinda unfortunate. What are you doing? What are you doing? Dang, he was one of HP. Dang, the Viper is really doing a lot of work right now at the moment. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit too aggressive, I guess, because Dynamo does need time to kind of scale as a support, mainly because his range and damage is not quite there, in my opinion. So I guess it's kind of hard to get really active in this kind of dual setup. Because Viper surprisingly does a lot of damage early on. Um, so a little bit rough just kind of lane start, but it's all kind of like part of the limit testing anyways. Trying to like me figuring out like what's kind of like the thresholds I can go after people, all that good stuff. So I'm not too worried, honestly, just because I know my build scales really well as this game goes on. We do need to try to hit level 6. That's kind of like the main thing we are missing. Dang, the Viper is getting really low. Okay, dude. Do I really care about you, Lash? Not particularly. We're like 1 minion wave, dude, until we get level 6 finally. So I'm really trying to just hit any minion. There we go. We got the ult swap. That's gonna be really good to like HP swap like the Lash, I imagine. I really want that HP orb. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna just double melee. Oh, she still get the parry off right there. But hold on. I'm gonna see I can maybe kill the Lash. Not quite right there. But with a good Diamond ultimate right there actually. So well play. Try to see if we can do some camps real quick. Viper's pissed. Come on, dude. Why is my 2 not blocking? Why is my 2 not blocking? My 2 did not block right there for whatever reason, dude. Even though it's instant cat, it just did not block when I was trying to use it after I immediately ult swap with the Viper. So that's actually so unfortunate. Because that could have been like a free kill right there. I'm trying to block her. Yeah. That's a kill, maybe? Yep. So yeah, we are doing pretty good stuff. Like both, I kind of like how both sides of the lane we're not nearly like playing like super good. We kind of like entering a little bit on both sides, but we're all just kind of getting active with the limit testing and all that good stuff. So love to see it, the action right here, ladies and gents. Similar should spawn in right here in a sec. So I'm probably gonna go take outside in a bit. I'm gonna just try to clear off this camp really fast. So the one thing with this build that we're following along, we have to keep in mind is we don't really invest into green a whole lot early game, but it's fine. Due to the fact that Lady Geist is kind of like durable with a base kit. But in terms of getting like the green power spike, we're not gonna quite see that early on her. Dang, now I've been. Oh man, I'm actually a little bit caught out right there. I need like a little bit more souls. I can finally get radiant regen. I think Lash has what you call has healing right too. Yeah, he does. I'm trying to see if I can proc it. But I got radiant regen. That's gonna actually help us a lot in terms of like regen and all that good stuff. Might honestly come mid because I find the build pretty hard. Victor has no ultimate. I want to see if we can kill Billy. 100%. Nice, we got the kill, and now we just leave. That should give Victor a little bit more breathing room. Maybe I could probably stick around to help push mid in, but I don't want my Diamond to struggle too much by himself on this right side. So I'll go ahead and just walk back over. I was also debating doing that camp, but my bomb doesn't do a whole lot of damage since I'm not really investing into it too hard, so I might skip on that for now. That was a bad one. We do get out. We have ultimate in 10 seconds, so if we just live long enough, we can HP swap with like either the Viper. Oh? I don't know if I can chase that out. My 2 is not up. Oh, come on. I'm trying to like deny him from getting healed up. She's getting really low. You should die to my 2. Living with 1 HP, love to see it. Oh my god, missing everything. I stopped with killing right there last second, but yeah, your damage really just comes into play with your 2. So if you don't have 2 up, then it's kind of hard for you to chase kills. Getting really low right there, but I see like this green with a buff calling to me as a Lady Geist main, so I'm gonna go ahead, take it real quick, and then we can go back to white here in a sec. Yeah, my gameplay feel is pretty rough, but I'm playing someone that I play very regularly on my off time, so I'm not doing too bad. I could just be doing much better on this character. 1 HP. She's not in range for my 2, so I'm not able to like suck her life out. Hey, Lash, calm down, calm down. Yeah, that's Viper's getting way too aggressive, because we were playing like monkeys earlier, and she thinks she can get away with playing like a monkey too. But once I warm up a little bit, we can get the action started right here, ladies and gents. I don't think we can push on this Lash. He doesn't have ultimate though, so it's not all bad, honestly. It's just hard to poke him down on the tower. Okay, back off. Because Viper's about to zippy in, so just be a little bit careful with that. We can go ahead and just kind of farm up top. Seems like, oh, we can go farm up on these kills on left. Okay, it looks like they're backing off. So what we really need is to get our max level 2 online, because that's where we get charges on our 2, and that's when we can get a lot more proactive. We're taking longer fights when we get multiple stuff going on. There we go, we got the 2 charges plus, so now we can actually get really aggressive here. And we really need Berserker at this point for our gun damage stuff to really take off. So I'm down to kind of get more aggressive once our 2 comes off cooldown. Lash does have ultimate, so keep in mind he might try to look here in a sec, so that's why I'm trying to hug the walls in particular.
Need help on yellow.
Punisher right there, nice, getting some really good damage. Because not only we get the extra charges on our 2, we also get improved speed of scaling, so our 2 is gonna hurt way more. And I have a feeling Lash, yep, it's about to ult us. Oh, he's 1 HP. Oh, my 3 missed. Not my 3, my 1. By 1 hit, we could probably look to kill right there. If I put that ultimate, just to keep in mind. Come on, there we go. Because I just want to take down this tower first more than anything. There we go. The boss really low, but I imagine they're gonna be backing off. Or not. They're not backing off just yet. But she can't keep doing that to us. Me and Daima have very strong 1 abilities. I agree, we can back off. I imagine more people are about to show up, so we should just kind of chill a bit. Yeah, we're sitting on a lot of souls, 13k souls. Our farm hasn't been the greatest, honestly, in terms of like last hitting, doing some of these camps, or even boxes, but we're making up for the fact that we are getting a lot of kills on this side. 6 kills already, wow.
Beauty is eternal.
So get Berserker's Rush. Recharging Rush is actually goaded because we get instant recharge back on our 2 if we do enough gun damage. So yeah, we have no greens, but we're about to build our green items here in the sec. So now we're gonna be much harder to kill once we get that online. And I'm gonna get aggressive with trying to steal. Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna get aggressive with
I see Lash.
trying to steal resources, but I can't do that if Predictor is just gonna like outrange me. But is she not gonna? Is she just gonna sit right the entire time, bro? Like, come on. You haven't mid. I mean, it was greedy for me to stay right there, but still, like, why is Predictor staying on right side still, right there? That's really unfortunate. Because usually, if someone trying to contest me on that cinder box, we can just HP swap, like bait them in and just kill them. But Predictor just staying on top, she's outside my range, so I just can't do anything in that instant. So that's pretty unfortunate, but I mean, I guess I am just getting really greedy. I'm gonna go ahead and join the blue wave right here. Still have ultimate, so I'm down to like still trying to see if I can still farm. Like I think Predictor is around the cinder box. Yeah, I don't know why she's not in lane right now. She's just kind of like just hunting for, I guess, cheesy kills in the jungle. I'm gonna actually follow up on my team right here, see if they get aggressive on us. Yeah, she's just sitting on top though. Yeah, she's good. There we go. Let's stay on the lash. Oh no. Wait, why is the Wem here? Where's the Wem at?
That's a bet.
We probably need to get what do you call knockdown for Victor if she's gonna be playing that annoying right now. But alright, dude. You do you, boss. What's going on right here? My Victor popped his head out again. Oh, okay, I'm gonna secure that. I don't know why my team is designed 1 by 1 now. It's kind of unfortunate. I really need some greens, but this Victor is starting to get really annoying. It's gonna be really good against the Lash too, but I think I need to just prioritize getting my greens right now, so I can actually be a lot more durable. Victor can defend mid. I'm gonna try to see if we can help Diamond White. Maybe potentially get a kill and fight, but
I see the enemy.
try to see if you can get in range. What are you doing, my good sir or ma'am? Okay, dude, this Viper is definitely playing too much like an ape at this point.
I see Vindicta.
Oh, Banker Wim, thank you. Thank you, Wim, for that. That's actually so clutch. And we're putting on White Walker, so if we get the might stop us, there she is. I'm gonna honestly... Oh, I just want to get one more hit. There we go, dies. Well played, well played. We have Earn. I might honestly just do it. I think doing it right now is actually kind of good. Because White Walker's push up, left is push up. I have ulti swap. I have a lot of souls to spend. That's the only thing that's gonna make this a little bit trickier, but I think we should be fine. I'm gonna take a little bit longer way around because Flash is just in the area. Yeah, he's trying to follow me, so I'm trying to go a little bit longer around. Never mind, I'm gonna juke back over here. He's gonna make me drop it. Wait, he's going back in. Okay. Try to see if I can deposit this real quick. Try to see if we can kill the Wemmy. Get HP swap back. I'm kind of by myself, so yeah, we have a lot of people behind us at the moment. I have like a 1200 soul back. I definitely don't want to die. What's important is we did got the soul drop off. Right there, so it's actually really good. I really need to spend. I just have too many
Just stay here.
souls.
I need to go heal.
So yeah, she can go left. I'll get speed with this. I think I'll get knocked down once I get spell slinger. That's kind of like the final item we need to really make our gun guys build really pop off super hard. And then we can go knockdown for the Victor slash Lash. Slash less too, actually. Damn, I'm trying to get range from my 2 to be able to start sucking his life away. Well, what? Oh my god, he's too hard to catch. Okay, yeah, we are chasing super hard for that kill that we cannot get. I really want this gun buff, honestly. Well, why you do this? Dang it, dude. What a rat. Honestly, I'm down to do second un. I'm honestly really down to do second un. Yeah. I'm actually gonna just pick this up again. Wave's not Ash push up on my side, but I have a feeling that we're gonna be fine still. Oh damn, mess up my dash again. Lash is gonna be looking at us again, by the way, so that's gonna be fun, but... Okay. We have multiple people over there. We have Billy on left with Victor. Victor's there. Viper no ultimate, so she can't ult me outside my urn. Trying to see if we can go in with Paige.
I see Lash.
Nice, we got the deposit still. I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh my god, I'm really slow. I really need a parry bow. Oh my god, that's a really good page ult right there. I'm gonna try to get on top a little bit. Create some space. I'm gonna know her for a little bit. Is she following me? Nah, my one did not connect right there, unfortunately. Dang, that was a really intense fight. And somehow we still lived through all that just because we're doing Lady Geist things. But anyway, pushing mid is actually so good too, by the way. So well played by him. Nice, we get enough of spell slinger and we can get knocked down too, so we can actually start fighting Victor. She does not have counter spells, so we're gonna force her to buy counter spell just to counter our knockdown, which is gonna be really good. So as long as we get more people to buy what's the one I'm looking for? More knockdown, then Victor just doesn't get to play the game anymore. Paige should be buying knockdown already, but she's going a gun build, so not going to typical support build, I guess. So go ahead, get knocked down. Well, lifesteal. Yeah, we can go white. I'm cool with that. There's more. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of people out there, so we can actually try so we can kill any of them. I'm gonna put knockdown on Lash just because I don't think XD. He's 1 HP, bro. Where is he? There we go. Well play, well play. I see Victor. We have knockdown in 10 seconds. We could get a kill on her if she pops her head out. I honestly want to steal like the double cinders and let what you call, let Haze kind of do a thing. Okay. Okay. You really want to go toe to toe? Get knocked down for you? Ah, dang, she knocked up on top of there, so I cannot reach her, unfortunately. Oh wait, knock is down. That's kind of my bad. I forgot the Wait, hold on. Get a kill right there. What's the last shot? Nice, get the last hit right there. I'm gonna try so I can get out. Knock him down. HP swap. There we go. Holy moly, dude. We are gaming, ladies and gents, on this Lady Geist build. Love to see it. I honestly kind of feel like my suck is doing a lot of the heavy lifting, and it's kind of like another reason why I like this build is even though it is a gun-focused build, since you're investing to pretty aggressively, it actually does a lot of damage. So it's really good if you're like missing a lot of your shots, but you're still close to someone, so you too is doing a lot of the heavy lifting on just like making sure they're not able to like escape damage. And holy, the last rage quit. Bro, everyone hates him, including his own team, for leaving this game, dude. I'm gonna keep saying that. I don't know why more people have been rage quitting lately. Because, like, for the longest time, I rarely ever go against players that just rage quit the game because there are huge penalties when you do. And there's no forfeits. They usually just get games where people just play out to the very end. But lately, people's mental has been really weak. I won't lie. Their mentors are just really weak lately. So, hate to see it, but at the same time, it is just kind of funny. We should honestly like be buying items right now. So this is actually feeling my escape very careful. If I can get in range. Well, I'm shilling still. I really need to buy some items, but I think we're kind of fine. Maybe I'll go back off, buy items really quick on left. Just kind of get like leash online because we're not like really dying at all, and so we get like the increased healing, then we'll probably know how to use ult ever again unless we huge misplay. Actually, let's go for more damage. Really want to get the gun damage since it's really hard for us to die anyway, so might as well just keep maximizing our damage. And why is Wim switching on mid? XD. Oh, now even the Wem just rage quit after that. Okay, dude. Crazy stuff. Holy, our damage is, again, like, seriously really good. Nice. Victor Survivor there. I think we can kind of for now until we get more of these shrines online. Oh, you got a counter spell. So she did went for the tech to counter our knockdowns we keep popping on her. Now you have the ability too. Well, to be fair, like they can leave the game without penalties at this point. The life though, it's about to like get a huge penalty for just leaving the game like that. 1 and 4, huh? Yeah, I guess. I mean, that was a good lane phase on both sides. Like we weren't like doing anything like super crazy in terms of like one side curb stomp. After a certain point, it became like a one side curb stomp. But for a while, it wasn't quite like that. But that's gonna be the GG's right there. A little bit quick and sweet game, I guess, showcasing this build in action. Just because Elijah saw he just got a rage quit. So, yeah, I really do like this build a whole lot. Because I think the main reason why is due to the fact that with this build, you kind of play as a really high sustained damage and healing kind of tank. I'm going for like the normal bomb build is cool and all, but once your bomb is on cooldown, you don't really do a whole lot. Like your two in that build is not doing a whole lot. Your 3 is just kind of there. So people can sometimes kind of ignore you if you're going for a bomb build. Like as soon as you press 1, they have like 5 seconds to just kind of know you and focus on other stuff. But with this build, since we are investing into the 2, our 2 is going to allow us to have a lot of pressure, do that alone, unless we're sticking close to someone. And then along with that, our gun damage is gonna be like extremely good. Once we get stacks on Berserker and Spell Slinger. So after we run out 2 charges, at that point, all that damage is gonna be coming from our gun. That's gonna be super amp up with all the damage stacks, and the fire rate and reload is gonna be like super high right there. I'm kind of curious. Can we show like damage breakdown, like in terms of like what we were doing on Lady Geist? I don't really mess around with the graph, but I kind of think it'd be cool to see like gun and spirit damage if we can. Uh, I mean, I think that's showing damage to players. Can we not do like damage break? Because this one just shows like damage to objectives or enemy players, not like actually spirit damage or gun damage. Maybe it doesn't show that quite yet, I guess, with the breakdowns. But yeah, I mean, most kills, 39k. The only person that was so close to us was the Victor. Um, but yeah, like, this is an insane stat line. Um, most healing, most damage, most kills, most souls. And our objective damage is actually still pretty dang good. Victor was farming objective damage this game. He's also going like the gun build on him, which is pretty funny because Victor's gun recently got buffed, so doing a gun build on him is a bit more viable. But again, you see the combo right here with Spell Slinger and Berserker making his gun damage go pretty dang crazy. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And not away, consider subscribing to the channel. Liking this video helps out a ton, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.